Hey first graders, welcome to Creative Literacy. This week we're going to start working on some poetry. Usually, if things were typical and we were in the classroom, I would have done poetry during the month of April. However, because we were switching to remote learning, I thought that it would be easier to ease into the author study. Now, I typically do my author study in May. So, now that we're done with our John Agee author study, I thought we would start poetry. So it's still April, so I feel like it's still appropriate. April is poetry month. With first grade, I like to focus on haiku. So today, we're going to talk a little bit about what is poetry, and I'm going to introduce you to some haiku. And as a special guest, I have some of our puppets here today, and I'm going to set them up so that I feel like I'm teaching to the class. All right, guys, enjoy, and we're going to get started. Monkey, is your body language showing me that you're paying attention? That's better. Now I can tell, or at least it looks like, you're listening and paying attention. So what is poetry? A poem is when we read something and it has rhyme, rhythm, it evokes a feeling. So when you read poetry, sometimes it makes you feel really happy and sometimes it makes you feel a little sad. Poetry should make you feel something. Also, it's like a song. Now, does every poem have to rhyme? Yes, Lamb. You're going to have to wait until I'm done teaching my lesson to use the bathroom. A lot of times poems don't rhyme at all. Poems can be short, poems can be long. Poems have this freedom for you to go and write, and there aren't a lot of rules. There are some types of poetry that have rules though. And one of those types of poetry is a haiku. Boys and girls, I am so proud of you guys. You're sitting and listening and paying attention. What good role models you are. Here I am. So haiku. Haiku is very, very specific poetry. It's a Japanese style of poetry, and it typically revolves around nature. I mean, you can write a haiku about anything you want, but traditionally they are written about the earth and seasons and things nature-ish. All right, so we're gonna read a couple together. Now, haikus have syllable rhythms. So, the first line is always going to be 5 syllables. The second line is always going to be 7 syllables, and the third line is always going to be 5 syllables. So haiku is always 5, 7, 5. Let's clap this out and then we'll count, because we also have to do a little bit of a review about what a syllable is. So let's clap the syllables together and then we'll count them. Ready? Beautiful sunrise on a warm summer morning. I wait for day's start. So that was clapping out all the syllables. Now we're going to clap along. I'm going to use my fingers and I'm going to count each syllable. Ready? Beautiful sunrise. Perfect. That was 5. Let's count the next line. On a warm summer morning. 7. Perfect. And the last line, I wait for day's start. Great. So, if you notice, I had to squeeze in the word warm here because when I originally wrote it, I went and checked it and I was missing a syllable. So I thought to myself, I'm missing 1 syllable. What word could I add in that describes summer that would give me 1 more syllable to make my haiku work? All right, let's read this one. We'll clap it out first, and then we'll count. Ready? Mellow, mild, May day. That's too many syllables. How can we change this to make it enough syllables? Mellow, mild, May day. So, could do a couple of things. I could do mellow, mild day and get rid of May, or I could change one of my descripting words and make it only one syllable. So I could do mellow, cool, May day. Let's count that out. Mellow, cool, May day. That works. So I can cross this out and do cool, or I could do mellow, mild day. Now, boys and girls, I want my poem to be about May. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to cross out mild, and I'm going to add the word cool. So now I have mellow, cool, May day. Let's do this next one. Calling children, let's clap it. Calling children out to play. All right, let's check it. Calling children out to play. Perfect, no edits. Summer's on her way. Again, let's do this one more time. Gonna clap it out, gonna count it out. Ready? Mellow, cool, May day. That's 5. Next line, calling children out to play. That's 7. Summer's on her way. That's 5. Okay, boys and girls, that is good for today. Don't worry, we're going to be doing lots and lots and lots of haikus, and hopefully by the end of a couple of weeks, you will be writing haikus all on your own. Okay, if you click the link, the next link, I'm going to read a story to you written entirely of haiku. See you guys next time. Bye.